In order to bring Google Fiber to our customers, we lay thousands of miles of brand new fiber optic cable across a city. For the final stages of our construction process, we come to neighborhood streets to connect individual homes with Google Fiber. Before construction begins on your street, we place cards on the front doors of all the homes in the neighborhood to let you know we're here. The cards list out our construction information phone number, which you can call at any time. Once construction begins, you'll see trucks, signs, and fiber team members on your street. Our team may make several visits to your street as we complete the various stages of construction. We'll be doing a lot of heavy lifting, including hanging fiber on utility poles or burying it underground, setting up fiber cabinets in your neighborhood, and connecting individual homes and apartment buildings to the fiber network. In the last step of our construction process, our team will install a small gray box called a network interface unit on the outside of our customers' homes. This box brings fiber into homes, apartments, and condos. While we're in your neighborhood, creating a safe construction zone is our priority. That's why you'll see fiber construction team members putting up fencing, cones, and conducting traffic control when necessary. And our job isn't done until we perform our quality and safety checks. In order to bring fiber to the various homes on a street, we construct our network in public rights-of-way and easements, which are often adjacent to or near private property. We've worked with local authorities to get the required permissions. Bringing fiber to a neighborhood takes a lot of work. Building a fiber network can be messy, but we do our best to minimize disruption and noise. And we do everything we can to leave a neighborhood just as we entered it, patching trenches quickly and neatly and restoring any disrupted landscaping. If you notice anything out of place after we leave, please don't hesitate to give us a call. To learn more about our construction process, visit our help center at support.google.com/fiber and search for Construction Stages. Google Fiber is bringing our ultra-high-speed network to apartments and condos. The installation process is a bit unique for these buildings, so we want to walk you through what you can expect as a landlord and how we're connecting people in apartments and condos. To connect an apartment or condo building to Google Fiber, we require that each landlord sign an access agreement to bring Google Fiber into their building, which includes a fiber connection to every unit. Upon signing, a Google account manager will be in contact with you to schedule a site survey and discuss high-level design. We'll then go back to the drawing board and create a detailed design plan to bring fiber to each unit in your building. Once that process is completed, a Google Fiber team member will contact you to schedule a construction start date. We'll work with you to inform your residents about the process of getting Google Fiber. Access to each unit is necessary to wire the building, and we ask that you provide a resource, such as a maintenance employee or landlord, for unit access to make the process go smoothly. There are 5 steps that we need to complete to install fiber throughout your building. Step 1. Network Demarcation Point. We'll install the Network Demarcation Point, or NDP, which is the interface between the Google Fiber network and the fiber inside the building. The NDP will typically be mounted outside the building, near the outside plant fiber drop. Step 2. Fiber Distribution Hub. We'll run the fiber to a Fiber Distribution Hub, or FDH. This serves as a centralized wiring point inside your building. Typically, this will be placed in a main equipment closet or basement. Step 3. Fiber Distribution Terminal. We'll route fiber to each floor using a Fiber Distribution Terminal, or FDT. The FDT combines the fiber on each floor and routes it to every unit in the building. If needed, we'll install conduits through basements or risers to access your building floors. We will also install a microduct, a 10mm tube, through stacked closets or existing ceiling access. Whenever possible, we'll conceal the microduct in drop ceilings or existing ceiling raceways. Step 4. Molding. When bringing fiber to each unit, we'll install square molding throughout the building that protects the fiber. Whenever possible, we will conceal the fiber pathway through drop ceilings. Step 5. Network Interface Unit and Fiber Jack. We'll then create a pathway for the fiber from the hallway into each unit. This process includes creating and patching an access path, and then routing the fiber to the network interface unit and the fiber jack. The fiber jack converts the fiber optic signal into data a computer can understand. Depending on building designs, we will run fiber to the fiber jack using either thin molding or a concealed fiber path. Once your unit has a fiber jack, we will then connect your building to one of these fiber optic cables, which contains a glass thread capable of transmitting gigabit internet speeds. Your residents will still need to activate their connection and schedule a service installer to come set up their fiber connection. Each unit can activate their plan to get free internet at today's basic broadband speeds. Or residents can upgrade their plan at any time to gigabit internet and TV service. When our installer arrives, we'll talk the resident through the process and answer all their questions. The unit will be ready to get online once we plug in the network box, a Google router designed to provide gigabit speeds and built-in Wi-Fi. Once we've set everything up, we'll show your residents some of the many features of Google Fiber. And then we're off, so your residents can start enjoying Google Fiber.
We were trying to solve for our users having access to our fiber backbone even when they're outside their homes. We thought a lot about what we could do to enable this kind of ubiquitous connectivity throughout our fiber hoods, and we realized the answers were actually all around us. Utility poles. I mean, we're already invested in building a fiber network using these utility poles, so we thought, why not make them even more useful?
To activate a fiber pole, download the app for your Android or iOS device. When you're at the pole, tap the QR code 3 times. The technology inside the pole will recognize your unique code and send you a confirmation. Now you're connected to Google Fiber. It's just that simple.
Our fiber to the home service has created a lot of excitement in Kansas City. I look forward to seeing what Kansas Cityans will do with fiber poles. I personally love them. Before, when I used to forget to download my maps or my audiobooks, I would freak out. Now all I have to do is pull up to a fiber pole, plug in, my content is downloaded super fast, and I can go about my day.
Google Fiber coming to Kansas City has completely energized the tech scene here, and Fiber to the Pole now is taking that to the next level. We have these spontaneous hackathons. It's attracting tech talent from all around the city. People are flocking here. We are pumped.
Our pole is seriously the hottest one out there. It's a destination for hackers from all around the country. I mean, there's a guy here from Minnesota right now just for fiber pole. It just means so much to us here.
I haven't seen my husband in over a week. The kids and I just go visit him at the pole where he's just there, working on his laptop.
This pole, it's like a second home to me. We can even get food delivered. It's great.
For years, research has shown that technology has made us more isolated. Google Fiber to the Pole is fundamentally changing the way that humans interact and will make for less socially awkward technologists and less isolated communities.
To find out more, visit google.com/fiber/poles.